Great Scott! Is Back to the Future 4 finally happening? Here's everything you need to know about the future of the franchise in 2026. Let's get straight to the point. Back to the Future 4 is not happening. At least, not as a traditional sequel or reboot. The franchise's creators, director Robert Zemeckis and writer-producer Bob Gale, have been crystal clear about this for decades. In fact, when asked about a fourth film at an awards ceremony in February 2025, Gale responded with characteristic bluntness, quote, "People always say, 'When are you going to do Back to the Future 4?' And we say, 'F you.'" He was joking, but he was also deadly serious. Zemeckis and Gale own the rights to the franchise and have protected it from being rebooted or sequelized against their wishes. So what's actually happening with the franchise? The answer is the musical. Back to the Future, the musical, has become a global phenomenon since it debuted in London's West End in 2020. It won the Olivier Award for Best New Musical, received 2 Tony nominations on Broadway, and is currently touring the United States, with productions also running in Tokyo, Hamburg, and planned stops in Edinburgh and Paris. And here's where it gets interesting. Zemeckis has actually pitched Universal on turning the musical into a movie, similar to what Mel Brooks did with the producers. Unfortunately, according to Zemeckis, quote, "They don't get it." But the biggest news just dropped. A brand new documentary titled A Future on Stage premiered March 24th, 2026 on Prime Video, Apple TV, and YouTube. The film features interviews with Michael J. Fox, Robert Zemeckis, and Bob Gale, along with the Broadway cast, including Roger Bart as Doc Brown and Casey Likes as Marty McFly. Fox appears in the documentary, praising Likes' performance and reflecting on the franchise's legacy 41 years after the original film. As for Fox and Christopher Lloyd returning for a fourth film, Fox has said he's unlikely to return, but suggested a female-led version could work. Lloyd remains open to reprising Doc Brown if the original team reunited with a story worth telling. For now, the musical remains the closest thing we'll get to Back to the Future 4. And honestly, that might be exactly what the franchise needs.